Dear student, welcome in a new video with a new chapter. In this video, we will discuss about the chapter 8, Akbar the Great. The subtopic that we will learn here are early life of Akbar, Akbar conquest, Akbar's administrations, the revenue system, the Mansabdari policy or the Mansabdari system, Akbar religious policy, Akbar and Rajput relations with Rajputs, cultural achievements. So first we will learn about the early life. Akbar was the son of Humayun. He was born at Amarkot in c. 1542. When he ascended the throne after his father's death, he was just the age of 14. Akbar had to fight many battles to consolidate his positions. Means when he ascended the throne, at the time he was just as of the 14, and as a guardian, Bairam Khan guided him. Second battle of Panipat, which was fought Akbar's conquest, and first battle that fought by Akbar was Battle of Panipat or second battle of Panipat, and that fought in the year 1556. The second battle of Panipat fought between Hemu and Akbar under the advice of Bairam Khan. Bairam Khan was the guardian of King Akbar. In this battle, Hemu was defeated and killed. Akbar's conquest in the north. In c. 1561, Akbar sent a huge force under the Adam Khan to conquest Malwa. Baz Bahadur fled from his state in this battle. Then in c. 1564, Mughal forces attacked on Gund dynasty. Gund dynasty fought very bravely but was defeated by the Mughal forces. Then in c. 1568, Akbar captured Chittor. Then another one in CE 1569 he conquered the Kalinjar. Then another one Ranthambore of Gujarat in 1573. By Common Era 1570, all Rajput princes had in control of the King Akbar. In Common Era 1576, Akbar sent his army to fight against the Daulat Khan, the Sultan of Bengal. On the battle, Daulat Khan was defeated and killed. Akbar conquest to the south. In south, which are the area that Akbar conquest? From Common Era 1598 to 1601, the Mughal forces remained busy in Deccan. Ahmednagar was taken from Chandbibi in Common Era 1600 or 1600. In Common Era 1601, the Mughal capture Asirgarh. Akbar's administrations. For well administrations, Akbar had divided his empire into 15 subas or the province, and the province were Kabul, Multan, Lahore, Delhi, Agra, Allahabad, Bihar, Ahmedabad, Berar, Ahmednagar, Ajmer, Awadh, Bengal, Malwa and Khandes. These were the provinces that divided by the King Akbar. He was a great administrator and also the first Mughal ruler to look after the welfare of the people irrespective of their religious faith. Means he respect to all the religions and think about the welfare of not only the Muslims but also the all religions people, those who were living during his period or during his reign or during his administrations. The administrations of Akbar can be divided into two parts, central and province part. So first we will learn about the central part. The administrations was headed by the emperor, who had the absolute power, but as a benevolent king, Akbar recruited public officers, and also he had the council of ministers who assist him, means with the advice of these people or with the advice of council of ministers and officer, he was doing the administrations or he was ruling the peoples. The ministers were headed the different department. The department were Wazir, and Wazir or Diwan, who was the head of revenue department. Mir Bakshi was the head of military department. Chief Qazi was the chief judge. Mir Saman was the in charge of imperial household. Provincial administrations. In provincial administrations, Akbar had divided his empire into 15 provinces, as we discussed a few minutes ago here. So he divided into 15 provinces, and each province was under the charge of Subedar. The Subedar was assisted by a number of officials like provincials, Diwan, Bakshish, Qazi, Kotwal, etc. Means in provincial administrations, as he has divided in different province, and for the each province he has appointed the officers, and officers were also guided by a number of officials, provincial officials like the provincials Diwan, Bakshi, Qazi, Kotwal, etc.